Hello, everybody, and happy Halloween! The scariest day of the year brings the scariest thing on our channel, a joke list video.
What do you mean joke list video?
Well, I mean a joke in the sense that, like, it's the most serious thing that people are going to think we're joking about. Well, we actually really got in nitty-gritty and really, like, had to figure out the 20 best places to trick-or-treat in Arkham Horror.
There are a lot of places in Arkham Horror.
There's a
lot of locations.
There's like 900 plus, and we got it down to 20, so you're welcome, first off.
Yeah.
Second off, this episode is brought to you by Scare Paws, the scariest snack for the scariest day of the year. All right. I didn't check if this slideshow works, so hopefully, there's nothing scarier than, like, a screw up in a video, right?
Well,
actually, it's pretty normal.
I just like 30 seconds.
No, I don't re-record it. We just do it live. All right. First place is your house. Oh, by the way, insane spoilers in this one. Just buckle up. There's like the gloves are off. Okay, just saying that right now. Just if you are not enfranchised, this video might not be for you. But your house. We put this one lowest of the 20 because you only get like the leftover candies after trick-or-treating,
yeah,
right?
like you had to pay for it.
You had to pay for it, yeah. So it's not technically free candy.
There's a ghoul priest here.
There's a ghoul priest here, yep. There's, a bunch of ghouls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghoul priest is just your dad dressed up as a ghoul priest.
It's true.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You mean the Christmas, the Halloween ghoul priest isn't real? Yeah. Odds are this place is also usually burnt down too.
Sometimes, yeah.
But it did make the list because it is actually a house.
Yep.
Which is a lot more than most of the other locations. To quote Travis when we got to Edge of the Earth, he's like, not going to find much here. No. All right, let's keep this going with the Gilman House. This has a positive effect, which must mean that the place is actually relatively positive to go trick-or-treating at.
It is mostly just a hotel, right? Or a motel.
Yeah.
You go there, and it's like a little bit probably awkward. You're probably smacking people if you're going like...
Knock on each hand. I mean, it does have a good hit rate, right?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it doesn't have a good hit rate, you're like shot density.
It's exactly right. Yeah,
It's much higher.
Even like from a low commitment standpoint, front desk probably has a bowl of candy there. Probably give you some low commitment to public area. You can just leave.
Yeah, it's like the whole like trunk or treat that they're doing now.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah,
so it's like a bunch of parents go to a parking lot and they open up their trunk and the candy's in there. And instead of going to houses, they now just go from trunk to trunk in like a parking lot.
Well, that's boring.
It is boring. I agree. It is boring. But
how are you going to get abducted?
That's the true spirit of Halloween. Staving off abduction every time you go out there. Speaking of going out there, our next stop is the house on Water Street.
This was a little dilapidated.
A little dilapidated, but there is someone living in it.
Yep, it's a hideout, you can tell.
Actually,
It might be a criminal.
Entirely human, though.
Yeah.
And that is a huge upside in Arkham.
Yeah, I mean, like, with all these things, you can hit, like, any of the, like, you hit, like, Brian Burnham, you can get Othera Gilman, you can get Barnabas Marsh, Joyce Little. She might be somewhere else later on in your trick-or-treating evening. We'll see.
With a gun.
With a gun. But this one also is,
It's a house.
It's a house.
There's probably candy there. You go there if the lights are on.
Yep. Keeping this going, we're going to the Garden District in New Orleans.
It's a nice house.
So New Orleans actually, like the Ruger actually had a lot of houses, but we chose the two of our favorites from this.
Yeah.
This one looks like a perfect house to go trick-or-treating on. The light's still on, so you technically, are allowed to...
They are legally obligated to give you candy or have their house vandalized.
It's true, yep.
It's the rules.
We don't make them.
But you can break in and look for it.
That is true, yeah. I guess you could just like...
It's only a 7 test. When he's a child, she's got 4.
Yeah, that's like half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to make a breastfeed. You get 2 children.
A brick probably gives you like +4 or whatever to break into someone's house, I guess.
It's true. Yeah. Actually, no, bricks now just deal 1 damage. You can use it as a connecting location. Keeping our trick-or-treat adventure going, we are here in the Village Commons. This is just Dunwich as a whole. Dunwich Village.
People here are like a bit sour and surly.
I guess you could say sordid and silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decaying.
I could say that.
But they'll still give you candy. Like, don't mind the resign text where this is suicide, we're better off hiding out the night. That might be general...
That's unrelated to trick-or-treating.
That's just the general sentiment of Dunwich. But they too open their doors to you on All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, they are. They do. They're like normalish people. They have children.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like trick-or-treating has to happen in Dunwich, right? Like,
Yeah.
it has to.
They do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so you could take part in it. You could take part in it.
Yeah, that guy's doing his light on.
Yeah. And there's another one down the street, too.
Yeah.
2 houses
In a row.
next to each other.
Wow.
That's good. That's almost as good as the Gilman.
This first place on the right seems like probably not a great bet,
Yeah.
given that there's a loose board just like hanging out the window.
I mean, it's Dunwich. It might be. They just might need a bit of a window.
Yeah.
And they have glass.
Yeah, it's getting chilly. It's getting chilly, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do a little bit.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Up next, we're going to from Dunwich to New York City. We're going to the Penthouse. This is the one that has the full-sized chocolate bars.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got to get past the door, man.
It's true, yeah. And you also have to go past the burning pit that is New York City in Arkham. Yeah.
I mean, you presumably live in New York City if you're trick or treating in New York City. So like,
Well, we have some open gate setups for people. So like, we're doing like a tour. They get to like go
Yeah,
through.
it's a
Yeah.
worldwide trick or treat tour.
Yeah. We all took some open gates in our deck, and then Bryn and I, of course, sided them out almost
cut them
immediately. Yeah.
as soon as is possible.
But just kept one, so Travis knew we still
I'll
had
play
one.
an open gate. There's still open gates in my deck. I just haven't drawn them.
Yeah. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the Rich House. They usually either have good candy or they leave out the bowl that says "Take one. We're too busy, partying tonight."
Yep.
Did you guys take one? Have you ever got to one of those houses?
I just took 2.
I usually took
Yeah,
a little later.
usually not because there was nothing there. But,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's fair.
A lot of confidence in your fellow man to just put a bowl that says "Take one" on Halloween. Gotta respect it. Or, look down on it, one of the two. Keeping our journey going, we're going back to Arkham for the old house in Arkham Woods. There is a light on, so as you stated, Bryn,
it's the law.
they have to give candy
Yeah,
or
it's
be
the law.
vandalized.
I feel like that's just one of the houses in Arkham Woods.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just one of them.
Yeah, they'll be fine though. They can use brain to try to get all that toilet paper off of their trees or whatever. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this one is a little bit spooky to try and trick or treat at because you can use your brain, your willpower to like go up there and like go to the door. It's like really creepy, unintentionally decorated.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually didn't put anything up. They
Yeah.
changed nothing.
They're just, wow, they did really great. It's like, no, this is just how it always is.
Yeah, you come back tomorrow, and it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Except
No
we'll have
candy though, because I don't have to give you candy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to our next stop, we are hitting none other than the Silver Twilight Lodge.
They probably give out full-size chocolate bars.
They have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only if you're a member in good standing.
Do you think they also give like little like pamphlets that are like, here's what we do at the lodge?
Otherwise,
Yes.
they got like
Yep,
little
yes.
bags of ketchup chips, like not sealed. They're just like little baggies full.
Oh,
of
like
ketchup
Ziploc
chips.
bags of ketchup chips? Oh,
It's
okay.
like that's what you get if
Do you
you're
think-
not a member
Well,
in good standing.
Maybe not like pamphlets that say, here's what we do, but like pamphlets that are like, here's what we want the community to think we do.
Yes, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually just what it says.
So next week, you're invited to come down for the opening of the puzzle box.
Do you think any of the places we've seen so far gave out candy apples, or are we still waiting for like the candy apple or like the popcorn ball house? Like
This is an entire lodge. They probably have a private kitchen making confectionaries for children.
Yeah. Or as Brent said, the loose chips in Ziploc bags.
Maybe.
So also, if you're American, you
Yeah.
might not know what ketchup chips are.
They're chips that taste like ketchup.
It's Brent.
It's potato chips that taste like ketchup.
Yeah, and they're great. They're great.
They're good for both, like 3.
Yeah, like the first 3 of them are great, and then the rest of them you're like, I got a whole fucking bag of these.
My tongue hurts.
Yeah. We're gonna step inside the lodge though, and just check out like
They
the
definitely
inside.
invite you in, offer you a tour.
Also, this episode is sponsored by the Silver Twilight Lodge. We're getting an inside look at Inside the Lodge and what they do. Again, as Travis said, come to our puzzle box opening next week. It's going to be a safe time.
Very safe, yep.
It's always a good one when it's advertised as a safe time. You know they're telling the truth, and there's nothing to worry about there. You might be thinking a few weeks ago it got a little bit spooky inside. You don't need to worry about that.
We were just testing the Halloween decorations.
Exactly. Like, this is just like, this is us normal. This is us on Halloween. Thank you, Silver Twilight Lodge, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated. We'll see you at the puzzle ceremony, which is going to be
Safe.
Safe.
Very safe.
All right, back to trick-or-treating. We are going to Dunwich, outside Dunwich Village, to the Wally
bit, yeah.
Ruins. Because, there's a little Halloween rumor going around that there is someone at Watley Ruins chained up in the basement, and he has candy. You didn't hear it from me, but there might be some candy somewhere in the Watley Ruins.
Yeah, the Silver Twilight Lodge cannot guarantee your safety if you go into the basement.
It's true, yes. Silver Twilight Lodge can only protect you within the walls of the Silver Twilight Lodge. Outside of it, it is...
They are not legally responsible for...
Yes, it's true.
Whatever might happen to you.
Now, you might be thinking there's not a light here, so they're not legally entitled to give us, like, candy, right?
They're not required. They're not required.
But they are, because there is a light. You just gotta find it. You might need a key, but...
Might need to bring your own.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
And let us know if you do find it, because like we want some of that candy.
Yes, yeah, we definitely want some. Yeah, because they actually are holding some of our friends hostage for us to find the candy. So
yeah,
that's they're gonna kill.
We really need that candy.
Yeah, they're gonna kill them. They're gonna kill them. All right, back to Arkham, to La Bella Luna. Because who doesn't like a big old handful of spaghetti and meatballs in your pillowcase on Halloween?
They just got like a big pot and they're just scooping it out.
This is the place that's giving out Ziploc bags and pasta.
Just like tortellinis or lasagnas in there. Let me tell you, as an Italian, there's nothing that brings you more in line, with Halloween than a Ziploc bag
It's just like
of spaghetti.
bag.
Yeah.
Like trick or treat opens the door, they're like spaghetti linguine. What?
Yeah, just some like big Italian guy. Yeah, it's worth it. It'll make your night.
They just got the pit boss opening the door.
Yeah.
You want spaghetti or linguine?
Yeah, he looks down. It's a kid. What are we? Are we out of the chicken palm? We're out of chicken palm. We just got you spaghetti. Yeah, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Keeping our little journey going, we're on to the Little Bookshop with Joyce Little. And Bryn, what do we know about Joyce Little?
She has a gun.
Yes.
Trick or treat, get out.
Yeah. But her light is on, so she will give you some candy.
Yeah.
But just know that if she turns the light off and you try to vandalize, she will shoot you with the gun.
Sitting on the doorstep, like, throw the egg, do it.
Yeah.
She might also throw you with the gun if you like ask for the candy, but that's just part of the
Halloween.
That's part of the
That's like the
experience.
decoration,
Yeah, exactly. All right, but our Halloween journey is not done yet. We got a few more stops. First up, Witch House Ruins. Witch House?
You decide.
This house.
This house. Travis and I both decided, yeah. Bryn gave us the opportunity. We were like, I think this one.
Okay. That's fair. There's no lights on here, though.
There's no lights on, but there is a little friend inside. And do you know who that friend is? Brown Jenkins.
Yeah, I mean, also, if you vandalize the place, they probably won't notice.
That is true.
So,
it is looking...
It's free, right?
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah, this place has actually been tricked over multiple years of Halloween. Yeah.
If you do a trick or treat here, open the door, I would recommend that you bring a basket instead, because the guy who lives here, Brown Jenkins, he's a little skittish around like pillowcases and stuff.
That's true. there was a situation where Mark Harrigan filled it up with doorknobs and just beat the crap out of him a few times. So yeah, if you have like, it's specifically if you can bring like the little plastic pumpkin. Like then he knows it's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is the vandalism threat.
Yes. Not the like just to
put me in the pillowcase.
Not the grievous bodily harm threat.
To Brown Jenkins, Mark Harrigan is the cosmic monsters. He is the true fear that waits in
just
the dark.
show up. No costume, just a trench coat.
Yeah. Oh God. We're back into New Orleans, Trapper's Cabin. The light's on, and it's a house. You can get candy here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Be careful on the way up. The bear traps in the yard are real and armed.
Yes, they are not fake. The child screaming with the bear trap, clamped on their leg is not an actor. It's not a prop.
Yeah, that's not a recording.
That's real. That could be you. So just be aware.
But you can come here and get some nice pelts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like free decorations, though.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to decorate because you just wait and like somebody will step on one
Someone
of them. And you're like, I'll leave them there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, presto, free skeleton.
Yeah. Free skeleton. Just a skeleton in a bear trap. That's a real skeleton. That's really funny. Oh, what a way to go. All right. Back into Innsmouth for the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Travis. What?
So these guys give out like
fish.
Yeah. So they like bake these little like tuna cookies. that are mostly for cats, but like taste pretty good anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, they give those out.
Yeah.
They decorate them like
Yeah.
little fish people, which is unrelated to
Yeah.
their religion.
Yeah.
But it's a Halloween thing. So, also if a fish guy opens the door, he's got a really good costume. You should go see it.
Yes. No. Yeah. No. They're actually, honestly,
Looks
Innsmouth,
super realistic.
they just celebrate. They go really hard for
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, trick or treating here is just like the song suggests, you know, like, what do you get when you pick up a fish?
Oh.
Fish. So, like, yeah, you know, you'll get fish.
I forgot about that song, to be honest with everybody. I mean, I usually don't even think that's been on the channel before. That is a deep pull from the past.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right.
It is.
Let's keeping it going. We're going to none other than everybody's favorite place. I hope this is the right one that I'm thinking. It's Ulthar, where no man may hurt a cat.
It's a good thing that you stopped at the Order of Dagon first, because the cats expect you to have brought them something.
Yes,
not
yeah,
the other way around.
yes,
yes.
They will vandalize you.
Yes, they
if
will.
you did
yeah.
not bring them something.
But if you do bring them something, they'll sit on your lap. They'll purr. It'll be wonderful and beautiful and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah.
Suggest this
Those
one as
little
your
Tula
last stop.
cookies.
So
They'll
Yeah.
bring you
Yeah.
like some Zoog
Yeah.
bits.
And you should eat them.
it's only
you-
polite.
You do not want to upset them.
It's only polite.
Yeah.
It's turning like some stupid like trading sequence for Legends.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, our journey is almost over. We only have a few stops left on this Halloween journey, but we're gonna go to the Chapel of St Alar.
Tough to get to.
Tough to get to, but worth it. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
push your luck, right?
Yeah. Not many people make it here, so like when you do show up, they give you a lot of candy.
Yeah, because they're like,
They're like, I've only had one other kid tonight.
so
and
here,
it's,
take like
10 already,
four of
10
these,
already.
take like 4 handfuls of this. So like it's
Yeah.
worth it. The only downside is getting down is dangerous, but also getting up is dangerous. So like,
Yeah.
it's just something to be aware
Yeah,
of.
getting
It's
down is
tough.
much easier because you can just fall.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, and just like hope
So-
you latch onto something.
Like, yeah, I mean, you'll get down pretty definitely.
Yeah.
That part will happen.
All right. Onx Gates in Kadath. Now you might be thinking, isn't Kadath unknown? Technically, yes.
They might have anything.
Yes. Exactly.
No
And
one
we
knows what they have for us.
we opened up
Could be anything.
a portal just for you to get here. One thing to keep in mind though is you're going to want to get as much evidence of Kadath as you can. However, there's a little guy inside. His name rhymes with Yerlathotep. And he loves visitors and he loves to give out candy. Yeah. But just don't tell your friends if he's giving you candy because you might go insane.
Yeah, I like don't talk about him to other people.
Yeah. Actually, this might be our last video because we might be going insane after this. I mean, technically, I think just the process of making this video might prove we're already there.
No,
What you
this is
think?
normal.
No.
This is how entirely normal and human of us.
Yes. We have not been. We are as we always are. Don't worry. We are safe. But we have one last spot to stop for Halloween. This is the best place that gives the best candy, and that is the Temple of the Moon Lizard.
Yeah, we visited several like churches and chapels on the way here, but this one is like the premium one.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moon lizard egg?
Yes. It changes. It lets you see things that you can't even fathom seeing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it changes
It's
a
also
person.
extremely sweet.
Very sweet. Yeah. It's chocolate. It is chocolate.
Yeah,
It's chocolate.
definitely.
Do you think the Moon Lizard and the Easter Bunny are friends?
I think they're the same person.
I
Do you think
they
it's
are.
Do you think it's bad to give out chocolate eggs on Halloween? Like isn't
depends
that
how
only if they're
Yeah.
if they're like leftover from Easter.
Easter? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you never think about it. I think if someone gave me a chocolate egg on Halloween, I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I think it depends how they're if it's like decorating an Easter egg, obviously you're gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" But if
Yeah.
it's like it's in like the black and orange
Yes,
foil
yeah.
and stuff, you're like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Halloween. It's
Oh, yeah,
just
and
shaped
it-
like an egg.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's normal.
But yeah, no,
That's
these
all right.
eggs, they're fine. They're good year round, but they're best sweetest on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we did it. We showed you the best places to trick or treat in Arkham Horror, and I hope you enjoyed it because, this is it. This is the last list video.
Ever.
We're not going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be a nightmare. But thank you for your support. We'll see you all very soon. Happy Halloween. Huge thank you to all of our patrons. And huge thank you to all of you for watching. If there's any places that you think we might have missed, because, you have jokes that are funnier than we do, let us know down in the comments. I'd love to read them. Have a good one. And as always, a GG's.